Hello everyone and welcome to another Timeless video. So today we're going to be taking a look at Mockingbird human deck in Timeless format. So yesterday someone pointed out that Mockingbird was actually better than I thought. So this card over here, so in my mind I thought you had to pay X amount to copy a creature of that mana value, but it's actually not the case. If you want to copy a 2-mana creature, you just have to pay X equals 1, and since Mockingbird already costs 1 mana, it's basically mana equivalent, which is actually insane. So instead of a deck with a bunch of hate bears this time, I wanted to try out a human shell because it lets me play Cavern of Souls and a little bit more tactile deck. So being able to copy something like Juggernaut Peddler or Meddling Mage is actually fantastic, especially if you're playing against combo decks or control decks. But against other decks, you could even copy things like Copperco Vanguard or Thalia's Lieutenant. That's pretty insane as well. And again, we still have the Ranger Captain Beo's shell that can grab things like Guide of Souls or Mockingbird as well. Grabbing the Mockingbird lets you grab the Ranger Captain Beos. Now that I understand the Mockingbird is mana equivalent to another card that you want to copy, you can go Ranger Captain Beos, grab the Mockingbird, copy another creature for only 2 mana, since most of the cards that you want to copy are 2 mana in this deck. So you build up a sizable board, copying the Ranger Captain Beos and grabbing Mockingbird again, and then you can Mockingbird, copy Thalia's Lieutenant or Copperco Vanguard and finish off the game. So having said that, I'm going to be hopping over to some Timeless Special 3 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. Looks like a mulligan to me. Although they don't have a... It could be, yeah, it could be Omnitel, since they don't have a companion. Yeah, it seems like that's the case here. Probably just call show and tell here. Game 1, it should be really good against this. And we just, Lieutenant. Should be good. I'm probably gonna eat my word, but they shouldn't have an answer to a mainboard Meddling Mage, though. Probably. White? Why are they playing white? So that they can hardcast Aatroxa? Oh boy. Oh boy. Abrupt Decay. Abrupt Decay. We just drew so slowly, right? If I think if we had a 1-drop here, we would have won this game for sure. But because we don't... I don't know how many copies of Failed Wish they play, but it's kind of crazy that they actually had it. Main deck Leyline. Can I still win? Yeah, I wonder if I can just still win here. Sacrifice the Ranger Captain Bios on their turn. Maybe I should have also... Maybe I should have just Dahlia's Lieutenant. Yeah, maybe. I don't think they can win because we have double Ranger. Unless they have triple Born. Actually, that doesn't work, right? Yeah, I think we won. I really regret not just playing the Mockingbird as a Thalia there. Because then they wouldn't have been able to fetch it, right? And they would have died. Okay, so Deafening Silence, Boromir should be good. Relatively speaking. I think we can cut swords since we have Solitudes already. Let's go down on Copper Coats. This is an unfortunate hand. Would have otherwise been great if we just had a land there. So we can go... We don't have a blue source for the Mockingbird. So we should probably do that. Gonna go with the Meddling Mage because they could have a Veil of Summer. Or should I name Abrupt Decay? I don't know. I think there were a lot of choices I could have made. If I went Juggernaut first, maybe I would have made a better decision. But I think this is safer because we also have a Deafening Silence. The thing about naming Abrupt Decay is they could have a Fatal Push as well, so it's not... Like, unless you know their entire deck, it's a bit hard to actually, like, make it work. Okay, so we get rid of a Show and Tell. Then probably gonna do it again on the Omniscience. Since I got a Deafening Silence again, I should just use it. Okay, my opponent got it again. Maybe I shouldn't play it. Because the thing is, if I play this out, then they're just going to play out Aatroxa. So they're just dead next turn. Yeah, this deck is pretty good against Omniscience, Omnitel.
One eternity later.
Okay, I guess my opponent just decided to AFK. Oh, they came back and then they started attacking. Oh, never mind, they went back to roping. Come on. You're playing the most degenerate deck. Wow. Wow. Double wow. They call me the Greed Lord. Oh, the greed didn't work. Mono black. Feels awful. Okay. Lovely. I'm guessing they're just playing Scam Reanimator. It's got the Esper Sentinels. Think that's about it. Right on. I think we just go Unlicensed Hearths first. I believe. Or not. Looks like they had a Reanimate in their hand if they did this. I feel like the card they should have actually gotten rid of was a Coppercoat Vanguard there. I need one more mana to go this and this together. Because of Orcish Bowmasters. This works. Double Sheldred. My opponent found a Reanimate. I'm not gonna Solitude because it's useless, you know. I could try to copy that, but let's just take advantage of the fact that they're missing lands, and we have a bunch of Dahlia's Lieutenants. Wow. What a top deck. Wow. And we got a Solitude there. Pretty crazy. into Bowmaster top deck. Wow. Nice, going first with an Esper Sentinel. Very nice. Mono black. That's pretty good. So we'll go Juggernaut next. Into another Juggernaut. Actually, maybe Meddling Mage. They have Consuming Corruption on something here. I guess we have to get rid of a Grief. Right? And we'll Juggernaut again. If we can draw a land, that would be actually nice. So they can reanimate back like a Juggernaut or something. I don't think we care about Shaman. Do we care about Shaman? Yeah, let's just get rid of a reanimate. Safer. And if we draw land, we can go like Meddling Mage plus Mockingbird. One time. Nice. Is it a Bowmaster? Saint Alenda. And we'll probably just go Meddling Mage into Sorin. And hopefully that gets the job done. It looks like we won. Yeah, the Mockingbird having like redundancy in this deck is kind of nasty sometimes. So we want a Pithing Needle for Necro and probably Soren. Probably Soren. And we should have like Surgical as well. And the Grafdigger's Cage. And Swords as well. Solitude is really nice against their deck, to be fair. And I'll probably go down on Copper Code. I don't think this deck plays a Bowmaster. Just no room if they're playing 4 copies of Consuming Corruption. What about a Deafening Silence? That could be good as well. Gotta cut 4 cards though, which is kind of hard. Maybe Esper Sentinel. That's a very hateful hand. But if they don't have a Reanimate instead of something else, it's a bit awkward. Necro. So it doesn't look like we're gonna have to fire off the Solitude anytime soon. Maybe I should have Surgical the land. I'll do it at the opponent's end step this time. What? I just made a mistake. I thought for some reason Juggernaut was going to discard it. I should have taken like maybe a Dark Ritual there. They have a Demonic Tutor, so that's going to grab Soren? I made a mistake. Kinda tilted by that play. Yeah, I'm a bit tilted by that play. That was not it. That was so bad.
If you threaten Innistrad, I will take it personally. House Martin, I guess you do.
We haven't seen any creatures except just one. We just drew too many lands this game. Right? A lot of misplaced this game. Way too many lands.
Our fiends thirst for life.
I mean, this game is probably just over. Like, they just have too many card advantage. Like, we have nothing. Okay, Esper Sentinel, come back in. I'm gonna cut Deafening Silence. Like, that was a whole lot of nothing. That was a whole lot of nothing. Let's name Soren. That is also such a weird card to play. So they did have Soren. They did have Soren. They have really annoying cards. Another one. Hello. What a draw. This is so expensive though. Okay, Mockingbird was a nice draw there. This is so risky. I can't believe my opponent's just done that. Okay, I guess they didn't get any, like, gain life card. Going first with the Mockingbird, not very good. Going second with the Mockingbird, pretty good. Because this can essentially transform into whatever you want. I could have also just played it, but I don't think it's that good. Oh, now I get it. I could go Guide of Souls into Monkey. Or I could go Juggernaut Peddler here. Which is probably going to be the choice here. Oh, they have two of them. They have two removal spell. How convenient. How convenient. Oh, they couldn't play that? I should have looked at their mana. Oh, no. Yeah, I should have looked at their mana. Wow. Messed that up, didn't I? I'm not sure if I'm gonna be drawing a land the next turn anyways. So, let's just do that. Do they not play more than one white source? So it has to be an Orcish Bowmaster, right? So we're gonna play the Juggernaut to avoid that. It's not an Orcish Bowmaster, so they just don't play more than one white source. What? Wow. Crazy. Okay, so energy deck. Sun Cleanser's in. And they're all human. Sick. Copper code's out. They're playing Loris. I'll bring in some swords as well. I'm gonna go down on copy of a Ranger. And a copy of a Juggernaut. Actually, I should have cut down on Meddling Mage instead of the Juggernaut. Okay. Maybe I should play the Esper Sentinel here. Does that make sense? Yeah. Make their Raptors really bad. Wait, they play Juggernaut as well. They have to take the Sun Cleanser. But that's gonna allow me to go Mockingbird now, which is cool. They got a Raptor and a Chthonian Nightmare. I think I have to get rid of a Chthonian Nightmare, right? So many removals, though. Yeah, so many removals. If they hit a non-creature spell, we're good. They hit literally the best card in their deck for this given situation. Wow. That's impressive. That is impressive. Yeah, that is impressive. I'm gonna bait out their removal spell here. Okay, we just need to bait out their Static Prison here. Oh my god, what are these top decks? An actual insanity. My opponent's most likely going to use their Static Prison on Juggernaut. And then we can Sun Cleanser next turn. I hope it's not too late. We just took a lot of damage. Jeez. Yeah, I hope it's not too late there. I think we actually have to do this. Buy a turn. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. It doesn't matter if even if I Solitude, I lose the game. That was insane. So my plan is to go Sun Cleanser, Mockingbird, Sun Cleanser. And hopefully they don't have, you know, Static Prisons. Just one time. One time. Okay, I accidentally shocked myself there. That's minus 2 damage. Hope that's not gonna matter. I hope their entire hand is Amped Raptors and Static Discharge. Galvanic Discharge. Hopefully speaking. Peddler. I think they actually gotta get rid of a Mockingbird. Yeah. Too easy. Okay, they're both really bad. Interesting. I wish I didn't actually Juggernaut Mockingbird there. Yeah. No blocks. They get rid of another Amped Raptor. So the card that we're actually worried about... Now let's just go Ranger Captain. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's go tap land first. Yeah, so far Mockingbird in this deck even better.
Perhaps there are more useful texts down on the surface.
I could go Meddling Mage into Brainstorm. And then I can go Mockingbird. Nah, they have an open mana, so I can't go Mockingbird anymore. Oh, it's a stifled egg. I see.
I can no longer stand by and watch. Let's try this. I really should have seen that coming.
Null Drifter.
I will protect this library with my life.
But it just dies.
I am not defenseless.
Okay, we're drawing pretty poorly. What's up with that?
You're so disruptive.
I could go Meddling Mage, maybe call Uro? Yeah. Or should I go... What should I name?
Think before
I think I made a mistake. I could have gotten another Ranger Captain of BO3, right? 3 mana. I guess it wrong. So we need to draw like Solitude or something. I should have another Ranger here. I'm misplaying a lot. Prismatic Ending. So they get rid of that. Okay, so we can name Uro here.
I need some time to myself.
A little bit getting used to. I did call the brainstorm right though. Which is nice. I'm gonna make my opponent try to tap out here. Does not eat it. I'm guessing they have that flash creature. 2 of them. Is probably what I'm guessing here. Planar Genesis? I guess it's not. Could be bluffing though. Let's say I sacrifice this. Okay, so this way... So my opponent can't use swords at the moment because of this card. And even if they have double flash creatures, unless they chump block, they die. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, they're alive by 1. And we draw another land. Perfect. Literal perfection. At such a critical moment there. At such a critical moment. Nice. Nice. Okay, so they main board Hushbringer. Like, it's crazy. So we gotta have some Source of Plowshares. And I want some board wipe protections with the Boromir. I think that's about it. I'm gonna go down on Ranger. I'm going second this time. As good as Mockingbird was, going second against this deck might... Like, this might be a bad top deck. Very situational, right? Since they don't play any, like, creatures. Yeah, I'm gonna cut Mockingbird. Ah, so good, but... hopefully it works out. Nice. I'm attacking even though they could have that flash creature, the 2-mana 1/1/2. But if I can trade, because that one actually turns off all the ATB. So I think it's fine. Yeah, like this one. This is so fast. Such a fast world, though. I don't know. Can we win? Maybe I'm supposed to just mulligan until I see, like, swords. Yeah. Probably right. Yeah. Maybe I'm actually supposed to cut Solitude. Not Mockingbird. It's such a bad matchup. Yeah, this is such a bad matchup because of Doorkeeper Thrall and Hushbringer main decks. Like, how am I supposed to beat that? How am I supposed to beat that? I mean, it's a beautiful hand, so I think I should just keep. Looks like opponents aggressively mulliganing for Hushbringers and something like that. Let's set up the Thalia's Lieutenant as fast as possible. Hopefully it's not too late. If they have that same curve again, my goodness. My goodness. Please. No. Yeah, just a really bad matchup. Just a really bad matchup. Hopefully we draw a swords. Not like this. No Juggernauts on turn 2, no Meddling Mages, no Swords.
Right on schedule. Trust me, I have a plan.
That's a good card.
Only time will tell.
That is an amazing card. Wow. Okay. Somehow we got through that. That's such a bad matchup. Oh my god. All right. So yeah, instead of hate bears like yesterday's version, so like I said, I was kind of misunderstanding what the Mockingbird actually did. I thought the copy cost was always X. So like if you're trying to copy a Juggernaut Peddler, for example, I thought you had to pay 3 mana total, but it's actually not, and it's actually better than I thought. So Mockingbird, you can just pay what X equals 1, and that'll allow you to play Juggernaut Peddler, which is actually kind of insane because that means without losing tempo just to copy cards, you have so many redundancies. We have won many games with the Meddling Mage copying another Meddling Mage with the Mockingbird or Juggernaut Peddler, like especially against Necropone's deck. Play the Juggernaut Peddler, Mockingbird after they draw a bunch of cards, especially after losing a bunch of life as well, right? So it's really great, the fact that this card can just like, even though it's not human, it becomes human when it comes on the battlefield. And just having just more copies of everything in the deck, except maybe like Esper Sentinel. Yeah, I would say Esper Sentinel is the only exception that you don't want to copy. But copying Guide of Souls is good. Copying Copper Coat is really good. Copying a Dolly's Lieutenant is especially good. Or if you're playing against combo decks or control decks, like just copying Meddling Mage or Juggernaut Peddler. Meddling Mage name Source of Plowshare, we've won a game like that. And Juggernaut Peddler, copying with Mockingbird, just so good. I keep throwing myself off because the Mockingbird, the copy cost is just basically the same, right? A lot of times I might have actually missed a line where I could have gone Ranger Captain Bios and then Mockingbird together, and then grab another Mockingbird, and then Mockingbird copy the Meddling Mage. That actually happened once. I noticed that once. I'm not sure if I actually missed more times, but yeah, just the fact that being able to grab itself is just insane. Yeah, this one compared to last time it was just a bunch of hate bears. This time around we're properly taxing our opponent with Esper Sentinels, Coppercoat Vanguards, Meddling Mage, Juggernaut Peddlers, Ranger Captain Bios, things like that. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye bye.